Welcome back, friends. Today we're talking about the world's smallest and lightest backpacking stove, which is the Brs 3000T titanium backpacking stove made in China. Get a little stuff sack here with it. Let's set it up and take a quick look at it. There we go, there, and you are good to go. This will run you about 13 to 14 bucks on Amazon, weighs a whopping 25 grams, which is 0.9 ounces. It appears to be a knockoff of the Olecamp Ion stove, which is an awesome little stove. But it costs 45 to 50 bucks and it weighs 45 grams, which is 1.5 ounces. So you're talking about almost twice the weight and about 3 times the price. Now what I was looking for was a stove that I could actually put inside my cook kit, have everything in one place. Oops, turn off the valve. So I've got a little Snow Peak pot here. That's an 830 mil pot, a little big. I'm going to go to a 750. But with a 750 mil pot, I can carry my canister, the rest of my cook kit stuff, and my stove in it. I currently can't do that with my Msr Pocket Rocket. You can see there's quite a bit of difference in base size. A little bit of difference in height. This will be about 5 inches to the base. This one here will be about 6 inches to your cook pot. Also, the Pocket Rocket, you know, it's not super expensive. It's about 40 bucks, but it does weigh 3 ounces, so it's pretty beefy. Good thing about it, it does have this wide base, which is great for bigger pots, but for the solo guy, this one will do just fine. And to tell you the truth, if you wanted to put a bigger pot on it, you could. You just need to be mindful of your, you got to have it on a good stable base. But I would say for the solo guy, this is the hot ticket. Now I did do a comparison. I boiled 2 cups of water at 600 feet here, and this only took 8 seconds longer than the Pocket Rocket. So you're talking about virtually no difference at all as far as burn time. Flame pattern is going to be a little smaller on this one, which is to be expected. I mean, just look at the, just look at the burner, but I just don't see how you can go wrong on that thing. Now, as far as I know, this is the lightest backpacking stove that's currently available, and one of the few that will fit in this pot here that I'm trying to do. Now, if you don't want to carry a fuel canister, you can put all kinds of crap in your cook kit. So let me just show you my plan for this thing. Got my fuel. Wind it all up here. Turn that down like that. We'll put it in this little stuff sack. Now, I haven't, I'm starting to hear or read on some of the blogs, through hikers and such. These are starting to show up on the PCT, the AT and so forth. And so that's gonna be the best proving ground. So far for me, it's been pretty good, but that's really the place to go. Now here's my little standard cook kit. I've got a little piece of a towel. I carry some camp suds, and I carry a little piece of a sponge. I got my Tokes foldable spork and a mini Bic. And now I can put that in there too. Maybe a tighter squeeze on my my new 750 ml pot, but it works here pretty good. Put my Ranger band on it, and I am good to go. You know, as far as moving parts, there's not a whole lot in these things, so there's not a whole lot that can go wrong. I just want to show you how I could shove it all in there. But yeah, there's not a whole lot that can go wrong in these things. I mean, it's a titanium body. You know, you got some pot stands, you got a valve, there's some O-rings in there. That's all there is. There's not a whole lot that can go wrong. But the true test is going to be guys that are using it on multi-month backpacking trips, you know, on the AT and the PCT and all these other long hikes. And so far, all the good all the news I've seen from those is, which, has been pretty good. Now, would I personally take a $13 stove out on a multi-month hike that I've been planning for a year or so? Probably not. So I would just buy 2 of them and go on down the road. But so far, so good is the word on the big hikes. The MSR, it's great, and there's a lot of other ones out there that are super too, but you can't get any of them for $13. So I say I give it a thumbs up. Speaking of thumbs up, if you like what you see here, give us one. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I really want to hear any comments or suggestions or anything you've heard about this stove. So far, it's worked good for me. I'm fixing to do some more tests on it and see how it goes. So until next time, I hope you guys be safe out there, and I hope to see you on the trail. Adios.